Hey guys, welcome back. They released the release notes for Uprising, and with it, the three remaining legendaries have been officially spoiled, more or less. I'm going to take a look at some of these. Some of these are crazy. Tiger Stripe Shuko is the first one we're going to look at. This is the ninja specific legendary. It's arms equipment. This is strong. This is going to be really good. I'm very excited about this card. Oh my gosh. They're going to make a ninja player out of me. So it's got 2 defense. It does have Blade Break, which is great. I'm glad to see that instead of Temper, because Temper would be nuts. But it says the second attack action card with 2 or less base power you play each turn has +1 power, and damage that would be dealt this way cannot be prevented. That is nuts. That's crazy. This is such a good card. So you can still, as the patch notes say, release notes say, you can still block the damage with defense reactions and blocking from hand and everything. But this is where it gets interesting. So one of the new mechanics they introduced is Ward. And Ward says that whenever your hero will be dealt damage, you destroy this card or this item or whatever and prevent so much of that damage. So this says that your attack would still trigger the destruction ability on Ward, but Ward itself would not counter the damage because the damage cannot be prevented. That is, it's crazy. This also includes things like the Dissolution Sphere, which I was so so excited about going into this meta. So this makes Dissolution Sphere just a little bit worse into Fi and other ninjas, but still I think this is going to be a great card in this meta. But it also counters things like Steadfast. So it says prevent the next 6 damage that would be dealt, and this is a cycle, so 6, 5, and 4. But that would be dealt to your hero this turn by a source of your choice. If you chose that attack, you would still play the card, but the card effect would fizzle. So don't play it against a second attack of a ninja when they have these equipment, these arms. This also works against the Earth defense reaction of Oldhim. So it says prevent the next basically anytime it says prevent damage, that will not work on the second attack every turn by the ninja wearing the tiger stripes. So this also another clarification that they made in the patch note or in the release notes, but I want to point out to you guys, it's second attack per turn, not per combat chain. So if the chain is broken, so you play a non-attack action, or for whatever reason the chain is broken, as long as you've attacked once, the second attack still gains these benefits. So it's not. I mean, it's just a triggered ability. You don't have to pay for it. It's just gravy. It's great. This is going to be one of the sought after legendaries, I'm pretty sure. The Draconic one is also equally nuts. It's not. I don't think it's as good, honestly, but I think it's still crazy. Oh my gosh, Fi is going to be out of control. So this has got Temper on it, which is great. It's a 2 defense Draconic chest piece called Flame Scale Furnace, and it says once per turn instant, pay a red and gain red for each red card in your pitch zone. Activate this ability only if you played a red card this turn. What are they thinking? That is nuts. You're going to get so much benefit off of this. So this is crazy. I think this card is going to be busted as well. Just because you'll want to go really, really wide playing any of the Draconic heroes, and this is just extreme ramp. This will also help a whole lot with Dromai getting the big dragon invocations out. So this is what I kind of figured the Draconic, because when they showed the illusionists were just hands, it didn't really help Dromai all that much. I mean, they're usable, I guess, but I was like, the Draconic has got to be a chess piece that deals with resource generation, because the chess pieces is primarily like, if you look at all the equipment pieces, the chess pieces is primarily about resource generation. The headpiece is about like card manipulation, card draw, that kind of thing. And the arms are usually about like buffing attacks, increasing attack values. And the legs are usually like action point related. So like think about like Mage Master boots, time skippers, things like that. So this card is going to be great. Like, I can't wait to play with these cards. I cannot imagine. So Fi is going to be nuts. Mask of Momentum, Tiger, the Flame Scale Furnace, the Tiger Stripe Shuko. Like, oh my gosh, guys, it's going to be great. You're going to have a lot of fun. So Is there a legendary boots? They're gonna have a legendary in every slot with their boots, but I don't know. I'm so excited to play with those two cards. And then Coronet Peak, I think, is possibly the weakest of the three legendaries that they just spoiled. So it's cool though because it has Blade Break and 2 defense. So it gives Ice Heroes another kind of replacement for the new Crown of Providence and Skullcap. So it's got 2 block on it. It does have Blade Break, unfortunately, but the action is you pay 3 resources and target hero discards a card unless they pay 1. Now, I'm sure most of you guys have noticed this. This is an action with no go again, so you do need an action point, and your action point will not be refunded. But I don't know. It's hand disruption at will. That seems good. Like you could finish out a turn or something with this as like Oldham or whatever. Not that you would want to run this over Crown of Seeds probably. I don't know. I don't know how this card fits into the meta. I don't know. I think time will tell. I don't know that Icelander's going to run this. I really was hoping that we would have gotten a Wizard Hat for Icelander, but I don't know. This is not the Wizard Hat. So we'll see. I think this is probably, like I said, the one I'm least interested in compared to the other two. The other two are nuts. This one, it's good, but I don't know. I'm not super excited to play with this. Which Ice Control, it's a less fun playstyle. Like aggro is just like pound and pound, and Ice Disruption is just kind of you don't get to play with that card, But anyways, let me know what you guys think about these cards down below. I didn't look through the whole list yet. I was just skimming through the release notes. They might have spoiled the remaining Majestics as well. I want to say there was a new Icelander card, Majestic spoiled. One thing to note, so I think I'll have to look at the sheet, but I think we're only missing 3 Majestics. I haven't seen any Majestic weapons yet, so maybe that's what we're looking at. But another thing to note, the weapon, Crucible, whatever it's called, the one from Everfest that I said I thought would be in the set as the Majestic weapon for Icelander, it's not, because it says at the top returning cards, and that is not one of the ones that was listed. So we have Scarf from Welcome to Wraith, and we have Icelander from Everfest as the 2 reprints for the set. So I don't know. Do you think we'll see 3 more weapons coming out of the set? I'm not sure, but these legendaries are great. I'm very excited to play with them, and as always, I appreciate your time. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know, like I said, let me know your thoughts on these down below. Subscribe if you're new here, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.